guys know, I am a ball fan. Ball's life around here. And this is going to be a very interesting weekend because in the NBA, it is free agency weekend. It kicks off Sunday at 6 p.m. That is when all the teams get to officially make their pitches and make their signings or announcement of signings from that date onward. And, of course, as we all know in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard is a free agent. One of, if not the hottest free agent ticket in the league. And so he's going to be meeting with a few teams, but he's going to meet with the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers. And what I find interesting is that when I'm listening to like the American media commentary, whether it's FS1 or ESPN and the shows that they have on those networks, a lot of these guys, man, they are thirsty for Kawhi to join LA. Whether it's the Lakers or whether it's the Clippers, they want Kawhi in LA, and they are thirsty for him to come to LA, as if being in Canada for a few more years is such a bad thing. So I would break it down in basketball terms, and I'm not going to do that right now, however. But I'm going to break it down in a way that many of the youth will understand, and I'm sure many people who are tech savvy will understand as well, and just pop culture savvy as well. So bear with me on this, all right? Here's the thing when it comes to Toronto in comparison to LA in this case, all right? So for Kawhi, if you were to re-sign with the Toronto Raptors, Toronto would be like the quote-unquote good girl, all right? So she's hardworking, she's independent, she's got a good head on her shoulders, she's focused on her dreams and her ambitions, and she makes sure you're well taken care of. Like, anything that you need, she'll do to the best of her ability to make sure that you're upright and ready to start the day. That is Toronto. And that is what Kawhi has been getting for the past year. All right? Now, if we're talking about LA, see, LA is that Instagram baddie. All right? She's the bad chick. She's the one on Instagram getting 500K likes. Every dude is tapping on that picture, sliding in the DMs. So many thirstiness is attracted to her. At the same time, she's just as thirsty for wanting that thirst to come her way as well. That is LA, all right? No matter whether it's the Clippers or the Lakers, that is LA. More the Lakers than anything, but nonetheless, that would be the essence of LA. LA is the Instagram baddie that wants the attention from all the fellas. With LA, as far as the Lakers go at the very least, you wouldn't be the only man on her roster. She got a Rolodex full of mans on the roster. And some of the most well-known ones as well. LeBron James, AD. You would just be the third one in case things happen, you know? You'd be the bottom chick, so to speak. But with Toronto only got eyes for you, Kawhi. She only got eyes for you. She's not checking for no one else. She knows you're a keeper, and she wants you to view her as that way as well. Now, if we were to talk about, the parental situation, Toronto got a great father in Masai Ujiri. Raised that kid well, grew up to be something to behold, and he already likes you. He sees you as a member of the family. He wants you to be his son-in-law. He wants to parade you around because he is so proud of your accomplishments and how well you compliment his daughter, being Toronto, of course. But with the Lakers, let's just say the Lakers got a different kind of daddy, if you know what I mean. More like a zaddy, if you will. So I don't know if you really want that around you. Now let's go to the Clippers, for example. The Clippers are the Instagram baddies that are trying to be the biggest of the Instagram baddies. So they're like a baddie in training, all right? So you already know where their head's at. They're mad that they don't have the attention that the main baddie has, which is, of course, the Lakers. And not only that, but they're more like the baddie who's kind of decent, but they're friends with the main baddie because they know the main baddie gets the most attention and they want to have some of that rub onto them as well. Put it this way. The LA Clippers are the Jordan Woods to the Lakers' Kylie Jenner, all right? You're that side friend. You're the ones that people look at and they say, yeah, she kind of nice still. Yeah, I'd probably do it on a good day. But then they're looking at Kylie and they're like, well, Kylie, though. Kylie. That's the Clippers right now. Like, you're somewhat appealing, and you're trying to be the main version of appealing, but you're not quite there yet. So, you got to put it this way. That's not the attention that Kawhi wants to be around. And on top of that, the Lakers are a very dysfunctional family, if you will. It was announced that Magic Johnson, who resigned from official duties as the Lakers president or VP or whatever you want to call it, now wants to be in the room with Jeannie Buss when she makes her pitch to Kawhi Leonard. And then the NBA came out and said, yeah, no, you can't do that, buddy. Like, no, you're not an official with the Lakers. Therefore, you have no clearance whatsoever to be doing that. So it's like, what do you want, Magic? You know what I mean? And what do you want, Lakers, most importantly? The Lakers can't have everyone, is all I'm trying to say. You already got LeBron, cool. You got AD, you have to sacrifice half your roster in order to do it, cool. Why don't you use the remainder of your money to spend around tertiary players, complementary pieces, if you will, and just let Toronto have theirs, all right? Like, when it comes to this American market thing, I don't get upset about them anymore when it comes to them not giving Toronto the respect that it deserves, because they're never going to give Toronto the respect that it deserves. Only a handful of people in that market will, but for the most part, most of them won't. And I've come to terms with that, because we just won a title, and they're still saying stuff like, oh, well, if KD was healthy, this would have happened. Like, so, like, you're never going to get the respect regardless. My thing is this, though. All I want to know is why the American market is so gung-ho on not having Kawhi being in Toronto. I don't understand that. Like, I would understand if it was LeBron James or KD because they're seen as the top two players in the league. But nonetheless, the Lakers already have their star. The Clippers, I know they're fishing for a star as well, but they've only been relevant as a franchise since the Lob City era. So why are you guys so thirsty for this man to land in LA? I don't understand. Let Canada have nice things for once, damn it. I know we got free healthcare and everything, but we need something else too. So all I'm saying is this, and I'll get into this later when my man is on. Kawhi, don't go for the Instagram baddies. Because that's what the Clippers and the Lakers are. They're Instagram baddies, always wanting attention, and they already have mans on their roster. Stay in Toronto. Toronto's a good girl, and you know it. She got your eyes on you and only you. You ain't got to worry about no other man sliding in the DM. You ain't gotta worry about her, being all up in the videos, dancing on some Suge Knight stuff. You ain't gotta worry about that. You got a good core around you. You got the perfect father-in-law, Masai Ujiri, and you have the rest of the family, which is the players, the training staff, and the fans who love and adore you. And your brand in Canada will only grow exponentially bigger after bringing them a title and having the opportunity to create a dynasty. Think about that. A dynasty. You would be the figurehead of a dynasty because the Raptors have never had one before. The Lakers have had plenty of dynasties. Plenty. And you would just be another footnote in that scenario. Clippers never had one, but boo-hoo the Clippers. Ain't nobody worried about them. Stay in Toronto, man. Stay in Toronto. You need to stay in Toronto, man. Even if it's like a 1+1 deal, I'm good with that. But stay in Toronto, man. That's all I'm asking. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Either way, let me know. Hit me up on social media at CoolRadioCC and share your thoughts.